channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm happy to have you here with me today. Alright. So let me get my chat monitor going so I can see anything you're talking to me about, etc. Questions. I am wearing my close-up glasses today, so hopefully I can read anything that you all post in the chat here for me. Okay. All right. So let's get some messages going for the collective. Let's see. I think I want to do some graffiti. All right. Some graffiti. This is Graffiti Volume 1, in case anybody is curious. Okay. So we'll see what we got. Alright, I'm going to take like half, because this deck is massive. Alright, so what do we have for the collective today? Alright. Uh-oh. We have financially using you and unconditional love in reverse. Flings. Okay. Cult. Gold digger. And salty. Okay. So in the past, someone was using you. Okay. Financially using you. Financial abuse, controlling income, expensive, hiding or hoarding money. And their love was conditional. 4 plus 9 up there. 4 plus 9 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. Foundation. There was no foundation here. Or they ruined the foundation of a relationship because of money. But I feel like more like this person was hiding money from you, spending money when they shouldn't be, not treating you right in general. Okay. This is present. Wild things, short-lived karmic connections. So this person went to the dark side. Cult. Strange and sinister, twisted beliefs. They went to the dark side, literally. Whoever this is, collective, they're not in a good space right now. I feel like they've got a whole different mask they're wearing. Like a whole different mask. Okay. And they're a snake. You see the snakes. Okay. So they're like in a poisonous, toxic environment right now. That's what it's saying to me. Okay. In the future, we got gold digger, bloodsucker, exploiter, vampire, money grabber, self-serving. Looks like this person's not changing. So you got financially using you in the past, gold digger in the future. Okay. But they're probably going to be resentful. They're salty about something, because in the future, they're probably not going to get any money out of you. Okay. So things aren't working out for them at all, it seems. Okay, tell me about this financially using you and unconditional love in reverse. Tell me more about that. Okay. There we go. You have bitter, hard pill to swallow, painful to accept. Hot and cold, extreme inconsistency, roller coaster ride of emotions. It's in reverse. And gaslighting is also in reverse. Psychological manipulation, blames without reflecting. So, yeah. I think what the bitter pill to swallow was you discovered this person, whoever you're dealing with, was a narcissist. Yeah. Gaslighting you, lying to you, hot and cold. Yeah, you had to make a choice, and you chose to go a different direction. See all those road signs there? You're like, it's time. It's time to get out of here. And I think that's exactly what you did. All right. Yeah, because this person was a clown. They were a clown. They thought whatever they were doing to you was funny. You didn't find the humor in it, though. Okay? Yeah, choices. They had too many options, and they were like playing in your face. Playing in your face. And yeah, you broke the spell. Hypnotic in reverse. Whatever spell this person had, you know, over you. Like maybe at one time you really cared about this person and you would have done anything for them, etc. You know how it goes. And you saw something that made you like full stop reverse. Full stop reverse. Yeah. All right. Tell me about this flings and cult. Okay. Divine masculine's kind of sideways. I'm taking it in reverse. Okay. Wish fulfillment. So yeah, this person, they're totally karmic. Completely karmic. Maybe they were defined at one time. They're not anymore, and they're not getting, none of their dreams are coming true, period. In the present, in that toxic environment they're in right now, no. It's not happening. Not happening. Okay. Blocking finances. Look at that. Blocking finances. Inability to see the bigger picture. Lack mindset. Stingy. Well, they can't be stingy with you anymore because you're out of the picture. Okay. Whoa. Magnetic in reverse. Mechanical. And admiring from afar. They can look, but they can't touch. Online stalking. That's in reverse. Mechanical. Thinking logically and without emotion. Magnetic. Extraordinary. Irresistible. In reverse. Okay. So this person kind of turned you off now. That's what I'm getting from that. Person, like, you're not paying attention to this person. Yeah, because they're a leech. They're a leech. Whoever this is, they're a freaking leech. You realize that. So they can stay in their toxic environment and have fun doing whatever they're doing. So tell me about this gold digger and salty. All right. Globetrotter. Adventurous. A jet setter. It's who they'd like to be off the backs of others. Like you see this backpack, right? They want to stick all the gold that they get from everybody else in that backpack and take off and enjoy the world, you know, being some influencer or something. Yeah, attention seeker. They're needy. They are willing to sell their soul to get what they want. They're not going to get it. That's the thing. They're not going to get it. Yeah. Work addict. Can't turn it off. Work comes before love. I don't really think this is talking about work, though. I think more like they're always working an angle, right? They're choosing a way to, they're always looking for a way to get ahead, to get one over on somebody. Yeah, look. Pseudo influencer in reverse. Fake accounts, fake followers, fake it until you make it. Yeah. They have no power. If they think they're like all popular, they're not. People don't love them. Naive romantically. Inexperienced and overly romantic, easily tricked and manipulated by others. It's in reverse. You cannot be tricked anymore. Okay. Intrusion. Forcible entry, not minding their own business. Look like they're spying on you. Looks like they're spying on you. All right. Tell me more. Obstructing, secret life, and cloak and disguise. Yeah, they're still wearing a mask. They're still wearing a mask. They've got a whole secret life that you don't even know about. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the deck, abandoned in reverse. Left for dead, deserted, lack of support, cast off, rejected, dismissed. Can't sit with this. It's like they don't want you to abandon them. And they want you to come running back to them. They want you to come running back to them. That's bananas. Is that going to happen? I don't think it's going to happen, collective. I think this person, like, you know what they say, S in one hand and wish in the other and see which one fills up first. That's like this guy or girl, whoever this is. That's not going to happen. In the near future, it's not going to happen. Okay. Wow. Okay, I think I'm done with this deck for now. Let me see. I want to get some, what's the tea? I want to get some more information on this behavior in the past, all the choices they had, you know, you moving on, this person's gaslighting, hot and cold. Like, just tell me. Okay, bad habits, drugs, addictions. And they're intimidating, so they tried to control you. This has a lot to say. This deck has a lot to say. They're bankrupt. So they were overspending. They were maybe like living beyond their means in the past. That's what I'm getting. This person probably has really crappy credit right now. Yeah. And they can't move on. Got moving on in reverse. They can't forget about you. Yeah, that's what you get. That you're ignoring them. Yeah. You're ignoring them. Or maybe they ignored you. Because this is the past. They played that whole hot and cold game on you a little too much. And you just like, nope. I'm going to deal with that anymore. Yeah. Look at that. Bad karma. Out of all these cards, collective. That's the second one that comes out. So that's pretty strong energy there. Maybe they brought their bad karma along with them to whatever relationship that you all had together. Yeah. I'm getting this person still paying off for things that they did a long time ago. Not even mentioning, not even mentioning what they did to you. Just stuff that they did to other people. I think this is like pretty shady. Yeah. Look, giving money, see? No equal give and take. And they didn't care. They didn't care how you felt about it. How, that's sad. They didn't care about your feelings, like, at all. Okay. Well, how's that karma treating you? How is that karma treating you now? That's just how it goes. Whoa. Dust it off. Yeah, they can't. I think they've tried, maybe, to, like, remedy this karma situation, and there's, like, nothing they can do about it. You can't hide from it. You can't hide from it. Period. Okay. So in the present, what's this toxic environment this person's dealing with? Okay. Hustling. Making it rain, focused on money, getting it. Okay, well, trying to make money. Obviously, this is all about money for them. Oh. Well, that's too many, but they might have, like, some sort of STD going on. We'll see. Their health might be compromised. What's this? Yeah, they're upset. Crying over you. Told you. Told you. They want you to come running back. They expect that. They expect that, collective. Wow. Yeah, spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. They're probably like, I don't believe in that, any of that mumbo jumbo. Yeah. Marrying for money in reverse. What's that about? Marrying for money in reverse. Oh, okay. So whoever they went towards in the past, they thought they had a lot of money, but they don't. Ha! Joke's on them. Screenshot. Getting evidence, proof, facts. That's in reverse. So yeah, whatever they thought they knew about this other person or whatever, they don't know us. They don't know us. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. All they know is, yeah, they do have these bad habits, drug addictions, toxicities. They're in a super toxic cycle right now. They probably don't want you to know it. You probably do. If you have some inkling about it, I think you do. Yeah. Yeah. I know, right, Gloria? I think they're hiding it too. I think that's the whole point. They're hiding it. Like, they don't want you to see the facts. They don't want anybody to see the facts. That's what I'm getting there. So tell me about this running back to you. Abandoned, etc. Broke ass. Broke ass. It is all about money. I'm telling you, their whole life right now is literally centered around this bad karma. They're trying to work it off or whatever, but they can't. They can't get away from it. So they're having like a lot of like tower moments. And they want you to come back probably because you're the more financially stable one, right? So they kind of want to use you. Sorry, let me get that card info. Haunted in reverse. Memory, they're trying to erase you. They can't stop thinking about you. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effect, they can't stop thinking about you. Just like I said, they're kind of obsessed. It's kind of creepy. Yeah. So I think you left, honestly, just in time, or maybe you were divinely guided away from the situation. You know what I mean? Like literally just in time. Yeah, see, moving. They didn't want you to go. Huh. Wow. Because they're new. Can't make it up. Jeez. Okay. Wow. This person's a train wreck. Like literally a train wreck. I got some rubber bands. I'm super proud of myself right now. To keep my cards like all together. Yeah, super handy. We're going in with some Fallout Tarot. Okay, let's see what we got. Got the Magician and the Queen of Cups. Looks like they're trying to manifest you. Yeah. Page of Swords. Yeah. They're thinking about you. They're spying on you. The Lovers. Yeah. Yeah. This person might be having a mental breakdown, if you know the truth. Yeah, the Hangman. Mm-hmm. Like literally. Ace of Wands. Yeah. They want a passionate new beginning. Wow. All right. Tell me what you got for the collective. Okay. Tell me about this dusted off bad karma. What's up with this bad karma? Why are they getting bad karma? I'd like to know more about that. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. It's faded. Wow. Divine. Yeah, look. It's fated to end this way for them. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's bananas. What are the odds of getting that card? That's bananas. Yeah, King of Cups. Okay. King of Cups. That one wants to come out. King of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah. Tell me more about that page. Wow. Yeah, here it is. Here it is, collective. 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Because this person came at you as King of Cups, but he was really the Page of Cups. Emotionally immature. Super emotionally immature. Put you in a damn third party. Made some really crappy decisions. So fate has stepped in, and they started delivering this person some karma. Or maybe it was on pause because you were in this their person's life. You kind of shielded them from their karma, took some of it off their back. But now with you out of the picture, full force, full steam ahead karma for this person. Yeah, yeah. The Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay, so tell me about this. These bad habits. Spiritual hater. Look. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Devil in reverse, strength in reverse. This person, they can't help it. They literally can't help it, collective. Wow. This person's weak. This person's weak. They let the devil into their heart, and they're weak. Wow. Like I said, they're like, I want to say possessed. Like, seriously. They've got a black heart right now. Wow. Wow. Okay. Knight of Lantern. See that? Knight of Cups in reverse. Just like I said. This person's very spiteful, very hateful. No emotional intelligence whatsoever. Current. This is present. Past, present, future. Yeah, and they're a liar. Ace of Swords in reverse. They're a liar. Wow. Confirmation. Jeez, and then the Queen of Cups again at the bottom deck. Hi, collective. How's it going? Of course, this could be also a man. You can switch that if you want. Let's see. Hi, Penny. Are things going to get better in the next few weeks? Let me save that. Let me save that and answer that for you in a bit, okay? Have a great night yourself. Let me finish this row, okay? So, yeah, they're a liar. They're a liar. They're a narcissist. All right, so tell me about this moving on stuff. And they're haunted by you. They expect you to come back. Tell me about that. What's going on? What's going on with all that? All right, we have the Hierophant in reverse. And the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's not happening. You're using your head over heart decisions on this one. Head over heart decisions on this one. Yeah. 100%. This person doesn't want you to use your intuition against them, but I think it's too late. So yeah, Queen of Cups, because you already know this person's game. You're very nurturing, loving, protective, etc. And they're like exactly the opposite of that. And they're a knight. They're actually a page, if you want to get super technical. But queens don't need to be hanging around pages. Like, it's just not a thing. Not to embrace the caste system, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Yeah. This person needs to be treating you right, and they can't. It's not in them. They're in this devil energy. Wow. All right. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, see? And the King of Wands. Yeah, they don't want you to see them. That's confirmation. They just don't want you to see them in this energy at all. I think they're trying to hide who they are from you. Yeah. They're fighting every step of the way about it, too. 5 of Wands. Wow. Jeez. Okay. person's a piece of work. Okay. So let's answer Penny's question. Hopefully you see this later, Penny. Will things get better in the next few weeks? I don't know what you're talking about, really, but you get a general feel of energy, huh? Hopefully something gets better. We shall see. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot, by the way. I love these cards. And let's see what we have for Penny, huh? You like 5 cards? 6 maybe? 1? Okay. You're in your head about something, Penny. 8 of Swords. Okay, Fool in reverse. 10 of Swords. Oh, damn. Damn. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I don't know what happened, Penny, but I'm sorry. What's this? 4 Swords in reverse. Okay. Yeah. 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 Things are going to get better. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I think this represents you. Okay. You're dealing with it right now. I don't know what it is, but damn. Okay, we got 8 of Swords. We got the Fool in reverse, and you got the 10 of Swords. Okay. What a heartbreak. It's somebody stabbed you in the back. You feel stupid. You feel stupid for taking a chance on whatever this was. Yeah. Yeah. But you're letting it go. We got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. You're letting it go. And you're sleeping a little better at night. Okay? 4 Swords in reverse. Yeah. You're letting go of some of that anxiety. Okay? And yeah, eventually, Penny, King of Cups, you'll get centered again, and you'll be in control of your emotions again. Okay? So yeah, yes, it will get better. Hang in there, honey. Hang in there. All right. Wow. Well, Jason, hi, Yesenia. Will Jason Diaz want to be in a relationship with me when we see each other? Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm going to scoop these up. Will Jason Diaz want to be in a relationship with me when we see each other? What is Yesenia? All right. Ooh, there's that King of Cups again. Okay. Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Whoa. 8 of... That's a strength, sorry. Number 8. Knight of Wands in reverse. 6 of Cups. Okay. I don't know who this is to you. Ace of Cups in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I don't know who this is to you, Yesenia. But I feel like they're going through something. They're like depressed. They're thinking heavily about the past and how they behave. They're like super depressed. They're going through some bad luck too right now. Okay. They think that they made some stupid decisions with the Knight of Swords in reverse. They were weak-willed, weak-minded. And this Knight of Wands player energy going on with this person. They present as the King of Cups, so they look nice, but I don't know. They got some bad luck going on. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. What's next? That's past, present. They're pretty depressed, though. Okay. We got the Fool in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Cups. Judgment. The Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. Okay. That makes sense. So yeah, they're still dealing with something. I don't know what it is, Yesenia. They're still dealing with something. They have to walk away. It looks like they had to walk away from a Queen of Wands reverse. Someone's very toxic, very lustful, okay? They realized they took a leap of faith in the wrong direction, okay? But there is hope, yes. They've made up their mind. Got Judgment. Got the Four of Pentacles. They're still holding on to, I'm assuming, you. And there is a prospect for a new love. So Nine of Cups. Okay. So that's good. That's good, Yesenia. So I don't know if this person needs time to recover or something, but that's what it looks like to me. Okay. Hi Joe. Hi Detroit's finest. Bonita Bala. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for liking. Yeah, I love these Fallout cards. They're so awesome. So awesome. I love how they feel too. Let's see. Hello. What are Sean's true feelings for me? Family, friend, and crush. Okay, Bonita. You're so welcome, Yesenia. And yeah, if I missed your questions, please post it again. I'm using a phone. I've got my up-close glasses on right now, so I can see a little better than yesterday. But the chat window is very small, so it's 100% likely I will miss some of you, and I apologize, but it just is what it is. I need to get like a tablet or something. Yeah, let me get Bonita real quick here. What are Sean's true feelings for me? Family, friend, and crush. Okay. What are Sean's true feelings for me? Family, friend, and crush. Okay. Let's see. Sean's. Okay, we have Two Pentacles. Three of Wands in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Hangman. Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. A lot of reversals on this one. Wow. Okay. And the Queen of Swords. Wow, what? There's a lot of thinking going on here. I don't know what this is about. A lot of thinking going on here. This is a Five of Swords in reverse. Huh. Is there some obstacle? I don't know. I feel like it's like a taboo type thing. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Is there like some obstacle that's preventing this person from like coming towards you? Or maybe like they're going through divorce or something? That's how I'm getting. A breakup? Because yeah, in the past, this person made some decisions, right? Maybe they're juggling a couple different relationships. I'm not sure. But it put them in a hangman position. Like, they weren't going anywhere. They're stagnant for a really long time. And they felt like nothing they planted was growing. Okay? The seeds they planted were just, like, rotting in the ground. And, yeah, they realized the grass wasn't greener. Okay? So whatever that's about, I don't know if that's a past relationship or something. That's what I'm getting. They were super heartbroken, though. They don't want to be a player anymore, that's for sure. Okay? But they're still healing from this whatever happened. Got the Ten of Swords in reverse. They're healing from whatever it is. I think they think you're, like, unapproachable. And that's what I'm getting here. The Queen of Swords, they find you unapproachable. I don't know if that's, like, some weird family dynamic or because it is a family friend. Tell me more about this Page of Swords and Five of Swords. Okay, King of Cups. In the upright, that's good. Ooh, and there's one that's flipped over here. What is this? Knight of Cups. Okay. Okay. I see. I see. They're working on... Okay. This is going to sound really weird. They're working on a way to come talk to you. Some kind of communication, okay? And it'll be small. But they're fighting like their little inner demons to do it. That's the weird thing. Like their own, like, inner monologues telling them not to do it. But then right after that, you've got King of Cups and Knight of Cups. So this person's definitely going to reach out and, like, talk to you. In a loving way. I mean, they're going to exhibit some emotions towards you. So... I guess that's good. If that's what you want, I guess that's good. All right. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Let's see. I decided to let go of my ex Carlos. This is Yennia. I decided to let go of my ex Carlos. Is he going to try to fix our relationship, or has he moved on for good? Joe, yes, I will answer your question. In detail in one moment. Let's see. Yesenia, you let go of Carlos. Is he going to try to fix a relationship, or has he moved on for good? I'm going to get some different energy here. 1 second. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah. Okay. Give me a sec here. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Well, messages are incoming. I can see that right now. Yeah. Got Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Passionate messages. I don't know if that's maybe it. See? Communication. 8 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if that's drunk dialing or what, but brace yourself. Yeah. Maybe they're getting some liquid courage. I don't know. Whoops. But definitely, yeah, they want a passionate new beginning. Wow. Okay. Yeah, see? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Can't make it up. They're manifesting you. They're looking for, like, an open window. That's what they are. Yeah. And they're working on some kind of plan. Right now, they don't know how you feel. Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't know how you feel about it. Yeah. Yeah. But they want to succeed. Okay, with the world, they want to succeed. With their endeavor in communication. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. They're really thinking about it. Yeah, they're really thinking about it. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Yeah, like I said, they're trying to get up the courage, the confidence. Yeah, and here it goes again. 8 of Wands communication. I think that's honestly a yes. A yes. They haven't moved on for good. If that's definitely not what I see here. Okay. Definitely not what I see here, Yesenia. Joe. H, yes. For sure. You all can be, yeah, just type your question if you have a question. Just like, subscribe, etc. And I'll get to you in the order that I see them. If I do miss you, just type again, okay? Don't spam me because I'm trying to scroll as I go, okay? Joe, to answer your question, do I receive messages from deceased loved ones? Yes. Part of my awakening was really crazy, to be honest. I told the story, but then I deleted it from YouTube. I didn't want to put all that energy out there for certain people who might be watching to gather that energy from me, if that makes sense. I didn't want to give power back to the person I left. So I did delete it. But in a short nutshell, basically, my ancestors led me to discover what I needed to discover in a third-party situation. It started with synchronicities, like hardcore. It went on for like literally like at least 3 months. It was crazy. At least 3 months. And it was like every single day, you guys. I would see like, I'd be talking and I remember this one instance, I turned on the TV to some random YouTube channel and it was some random video game I'd never played in my life. Never even heard of it, and it was just like a tutorial walkthrough, and I was talking to my friend Carrie, and I said this word, and I remember, it just popped in my head, and I just said it. I was like, it's like, something superfluous, and I was like, whoever says that in real life, right? And then, right then, on that YouTube video, literally like 2 seconds later, they said superfluous. And I was like, what? Like, what are the odds of that? And then it kept happening over and over and over. I'd be in the car. I'd say red. The person on the radio says red. I'd say, oh, wow, I haven't seen, like, Jack in the Box forever. And then all of a sudden there's, like, some random, some, like, random commercial comes on about Jack in the Box or whatever. It was just, like, weird, creepy coincidences like that constantly, but I wasn't getting the message. I wasn't getting it. I was like, I had to look up what like a synchronicity was. I had to look up all this stuff. I didn't know what I was like, what is going on? So then they started sending me dreams. Really weird dreams because I don't usually dream about people. Okay. And then I wasn't getting it still. So then I was literally led and they put words into my head like condom. And then I looked in the desk drawer and sure as shit, there was a condom there, and then I was led to the basement and found like the hotel reservations and the hotel key cards, all that kind of stuff. This is like in a day and a half. And the whole time, which was really weird, was I'd be sitting there and I'd get this nudge like somebody was behind me. And it wasn't like, it was like Sixth Sense type stuff. It was like where you can feel the light, when someone passes by the light and like blinds it out, like there was lights behind me, right? A ceiling fan, and I could feel someone standing there, and I swear it had to be either like the lady of the house that I bought the house, or it was my grandpa. Like it has to be. They're like the only two people I could think of. I've never talked to my mom. That's like the only person I would really love to really talk to that I never have been able to. And that's so sad. But yes, I do get messages like all the time. I've gotten messages since I was little, very little. I talked to angels when I was like 6 and 7. I thought this was something that everybody did. So I didn't tell anybody about it because I thought everybody did it. But an angel specifically came to my room when I was little and asked me when I wanted to die. And I was like, I recognized them. It was like a friend that I knew. It was someone that I knew. And I said 38. And then she laughed at me a little. She said, that's not a very long time. And then I said something else to correct myself, but I don't remember the number. So I don't know. I mean, I would love to have that numbers, but then, then I would know when I was going to die. So I guess that's not allowed. But yeah, I've always seen like ghosts and stuff. So, yeah. To answer your question, let's see. Bonita, family friendship could be an obstacle. I do feel like he wants to come talk to me, but is too afraid of rejection. Yeah. Thanks for being live. Hey, H, you're so welcome. Thanks for being here. Yeah. May I ask, let's see, H, may I ask Monty's current energy towards me? Will there be communication? Okay. Yeah. I hope that answered your question, by the way. Yeah. Monty's current energy towards me. Will there be communication? Let's see. Monty's energy towards me. Will there be communication? Let's see. Whoa. That one did like a backflip. King of Cups. To come in the right direction. Wow. Okay. 3 swords. Are you heartbroken, H? Somebody's heartbroken. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Looks promising. It looks promising. There's a Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Death. Okay. In reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. I'd say yes. 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 Yes, yes, yes. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But they want to tell you how sorry they are or something. I don't know. They want to tell you how sorry they are and how heartbroken they are. They want to send you a message. It looks like they were in some kind of player energy. They were entertaining other options. Okay, specifically a Queen of Cups in reverse. Someone who's very cold, distant, not a good person. Queen of Cups in reverse, they're horrible, horrible human beings. Horrible human beings. And then, but they wanted to change. It wasn't a happy outcome for them, and they wanted to change. And so they are changing. They're coming towards you, and they want to give to you. So hope that answers your question there. Yesenia, you're so welcome. Oh, Zara Phoenix, how much longer before the release of the suppressed healing technologies and full disclosure? It's UAP related. I don't know. Good question. I could do a timing deck for you, but I don't know. Do a timing deck for you. Let's see. What a fun question. Oh, I love it. All right, let's see. I would love. I believe in UFOs. I do. I used to live in Washington by Fort. Oh God, I can't remember what it's called now. Whatever, military base there. And I swear they were working on drones in the 90s. I saw all kinds of weird stuff flying around. Have faith. That's what it says. Have faith. So someday, don't force things. Oh, that's funny. Don't force things. Okay. One more. When you're truly ready for it. Yeah, they're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you. All right. We tried. We tried. Let's see. Oh, Joe, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Your daughter passed away. I'm so sorry. You used to feel her around me. You don't anymore. You know, I think honestly they stay until they feel like you're doing better and you don't need them anymore. You know what I mean? I really do. Or like, which I think is really, really kind of weird, was like when my mom died when I was little. I think she was too embarrassed to stay around. That's sad. But I think people led your daughter to a better place. You know, your ancestors led her to a better place. She said, you're fine. You'll be fine. But it doesn't mean, see, and that's the thing, it doesn't mean that they don't come back ever. Because I really do believe that they do. In energy, as other people, honestly, new people. Yeah. Aww. Marcio, how's it going, Marcio? See, Zara just wondering. Yeah, see, Zara just wondering if she reincarnated. Exactly. Hey, buenos nachos, Sean. How's it going? I love nachos. It's hard to find good nachos around here. I know, it's weird. H. It's been a long time since we've spoken, but yes, it was tough taking that separation. Okay. Is there anyone he's physically involved with currently and still entertaining options? No, that's what I was saying. It didn't look like it. It looked like they were. They were definitely, if you saw that second row, Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse, they were entertaining a lot of options, and they picked the wrong one, and they realized that. They really realized that. Queen of Cups in reverse. A horrible, horrible human being. So, yeah. I think they learned their lesson, and that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. They want to give to you, okay? That's what the card said. So, yeah. Yeah, Zara. I can imagine so, Joe, or she is in a place where she can rest in between. Yeah. You're so welcome, H. Yeah. She doesn't look so. Aw. Yeah. Prayers and love for you. I love that. Yeah. All right. Who's got another question? Or do you want the tea on some other crazy situation? Some other crazy situation. I know we've had some drama lately. Like some crazy drama. I ordered some new cards too, so I should have some really cool stuff too. Whoops, some different things to talk about, which is really, really exciting to me. Oh, bad guys. My baby mama moving to Arizona. Didn't you ask this the other night? I swear. I saw you this time. I saw you this time. Your baby mama moving to Arizona. Okay. Star. Six of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Three Wands. Let's move. I don't know if it's upright though. We'll see. They want to move. That's clear. All right. And Three of Cups. Seven of Swords. Tower in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Six of Cups. Three of Pentacles, okay. Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords. Wow. This person, okay. Looks like they're moving on to calmer waters, that's for sure. But it's going to take a minute. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if this is justice for you or justice for them. I don't understand this one. Somebody was very, very, really deceitful, really hateful in the past. There's a Tower in reverse even. That's like double whammy. Hit you hard, okay? They didn't want to work on the past, period. They didn't want to work on the past. And I want to say they're working on a different relationship or trying to. But they're lying. They're not. I don't know. They're not thinking straight. I don't understand what's going on here, but they're not thinking straight. But I think it's because of this one right here. Okay. This winning at all costs energy. I don't know if they're moving for the right reasons. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know if they're moving for the right reasons. Yeah. She got a new man. She says he's her husband. Ah, see? See? I don't think it's for the right reasons, though. Because, that must be this Knight of Cups, but they're lying to them. I don't think they're being truthful to them, like, at all. So, You know, I think she's just doing it to get ahead. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense for your situation, but that's what I'm getting. I don't know. Let's see. And yes, Jew, how are you today? No, I don't need the full name. No. Go ahead and ask the question. Happily. She's getting removed from the house she tried to steal. Okay. Okay, wow. That makes a little more sense now. And now she's floundering where to go. Ah, that makes a lot of sense now. Yeah. She's just lying to get ahead. Like, that's what I saw. So, yeah. Same energy. Wow. Thanks for the confirmation. That's bananas. What does Nicholas feel for you? Okay. What does Nicholas feel for you? I think I want to... Yeah. It's these ones. Roses in Love Oracle. Let's get a few of those first. All right. I see. I want to break this no contact. I need space. This separation is needed right now. I want to rebuild our connection. It's in reverse. And they are just a distraction. Okay. So I think this person needs some time, some alone time, some me time. Okay. They do want to talk to you. Okay. They're not thinking about relationships right now. I think they're thinking about just fun. Okay. But they do want to talk to you. So what do we got? Okay. Eight of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant. Okay. Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Hmm. Yeah, they want to send you a message, but be careful. They're in this Knight of Wands energy, okay? They're like passionate and lustful. Unless that's what you want. That just make sure that you know what you're getting into with this person, okay? Doesn't look like they want a relationship. And they don't want you to think too much about it right now either. Okay? Yeah. So maybe it's something that's, you know, starts small. Something that starts small. Yeah. Looks like they do want to work with you. Maybe they want to be friends first, etc. So maybe they need some time. Like I said, they need some time. Yeah. Yeah. They're not going anywhere though. Six of Swords in reverse. They're not going anywhere. They're going to be in life for a while. And they're not like, yeah, they want to reconcile, make amends, they want forgiveness or whatever this energy is. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know the whole situation here, but it looks like they do want to work on things. Okay. That's good. Okay. Let's see. Zara Phoenix, gotta ask if I'll be whole again physically. As you, thanks. That's exactly my relationship right now with him. Good to hear. Thank you so much. Zara, I'm not sure if I understand your question. Like, if it's about health, I really don't do health stuff, but if it's more like emotional healing and stuff like that, is that what you mean? Let me know, okay? Well, great, good to know that it resonated with you, too, because I wasn't sure. You know, I like to hear that. Love and blessings to you, Sean. Thank you. Love and blessings to everyone as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. I mean physically. Okay. Sun. Four of Swords, a lot of relaxing, a lot of anxiety. Well, if I had to pull one card, it's this one. Keeps coming up. Rest and healing. So without getting too technical into health stuff, I would say yes. But can't get any further into that because I don't do health stuff at all. Opinions only, no advice. Yeah. No law, no health. But I mean, that's what the card said, so that's what the card says. It's not what I say. But, yeah. No law stuff, no health, no medical advice or legal advice, stuff like that. You're very welcome, Zara. Hi, Ty Graves. How's it going? Alright, I'm going to clear some energy out real quick. Feel free to type questions if you have them. Okay. I'm on for as long as you all need me to be. Within the limits of my phone battery. You know how it goes. Okay. Alright. Marcio, what the cards say about my wife and our relationship. Okay. Past and Wheel of Fortune. 3 of Swords. Hermit. Nine of Cups. Hermit. Okay. All right. You guys fighting? Bottom of the deck. Okay. One more row. One more row, then I will make my Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Penny, I did answer your question earlier, honey. You can scroll back, but yes. Okay. I don't know. There's a lot of doubt here for some reason. I don't know what's going on. It looks like some kind of argument and some kind of doubt. Okay. This is obviously the marriage or whatever union. But here, this is like the weird one here. So I'm getting somebody's got like too many priorities. Maybe they don't feel nurtured or something right now. Feeling overwhelmed, and they're pretty frustrated. I'm gonna get clarification on that one. Yeah, they're feeling, I don't know, I feel kind of frustrated. They feel like there's no passion or something. No, or maybe they're not motivated in their personal life. It could be that too. I don't know. They're struggling mentally with something. I don't know what that is. But it's like some sort of loss or grief, okay? Let me clarify what this Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands is, okay? This should be a celebration of some sort. So I don't know why they're sad. Oh, jeez. They're really sad. What the heck? The Tower. 10 of Swords. Did they get betrayed by somebody? Or maybe it was a job. Maybe it was a job they didn't get. I don't know. So we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Are they talking to somebody else? Whatever it is, it's stressing you out. It's stressing you out. Yeah. But you're on board. You're on board. You got the teamwork here and you're planning and stuff, so you're on board. I don't know what this stress is. So far, spot on. Okay, I'm sorry, Marcio. Like, I feel like somebody is like really super stressed and but it feels like you're trying to hold it all together, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? And no worries, Penny, you can totally rewind. I totally got you. It's all good. The cards are quite correct. Okay. Wow. Well, whatever it is, you'll get your justice out of it. Okay. Whatever's going on. Okay. So that's good too, right? You'll get justice. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, Marcio. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Open-eyed guy. What role did my brother play in betraying me behind the scenes last year? Oh my goodness. Okay. What role did your brother play in betraying you? I don't want to use these ones. Give me a second. Okay, yeah. Lights here. Okay. The cards choose the wizard, Potter. It's true. It depends on the energy going on. Which deck I'm using, y'all. In case you didn't know. Okay. Okay, got Emperor in reverse right off the bat. So I'm guessing they were in their ego. Three of Swords. Ooh, heartbroken. They contributed to heartbreak. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Okay. What role did my brother play? Betraying. King of Cups. It was kind of sideways though. I'll keep that in mind. Kind of on the fence. Okay. King of Cups. Page of Pentacles. See, they're all coming out like this, like sideways. Somebody promised some money. Somebody promised some money in some sort of relationship situation. Page of Pentacles. King of Cups. Okay. Oh, yeah. Knight of Cups. In reverse. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me see more. This is too many. They're all stuck together. Knight of Cups in reverse. Why do I want to flip over like that? This deck wants to talk to you, but it's saying too much at once. Give me a sec. There we go. Okay. Hangman reverse. King of Swords. Who is this person? Damn. Okay. Shit. I'm taking this one in reverse too, because that's how it came out. Same with the Pentacles. Page. These are all coming out reverse. This person's Magician. Oh my gosh. Magician in reverse. Okay. Holy moly. Who is it? I mean, I know it's your brother, but damn. Who did the same person raise this person? Like, they seem like an evil twin, Sean. Like, seriously, they seem like a real evil twin. That's bananas. Okay. Got some more coming out. The Fool in reverse and Justice in reverse. Okay. Wow. Wow. I want to say everything. What role did they play? Everything. And betrayal. Okay. Like, it looks like they went after your girl or something like that. Offered them some money. Okay. But they were in this, like... And they were, like, pretending like they loved them and stuff. They were pretending like they loved them or something. It's so weird. And then, like, You've got the King of Swords in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, the Magician in reverse. So, like, they thought that you wouldn't find out. They thought that you wouldn't know what was going on. Okay? They thought you wouldn't know what was going on. And here we have, it didn't work out. Whatever it was. It's not working out. It didn't work out. They couldn't get everything they wanted. That's how I'm getting this. It's not like it didn't work out, but they didn't get everything they wanted. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. They didn't get everything they wanted. And the thing is, though, like, I want to say they knew it was wrong, whatever they did, and they didn't care. They didn't care. I mean, and they didn't give you any justice for it either. Like, it was complete, whatever they did was completely unfair to you. And they knew it. They didn't care. They didn't care. Wow. Yeah, they made a choice. 2 Pentacles. Damn. I mean, seriously, Knight of Cups in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. Damn. Yeah. I mean, that's... Wow. Yeah. All we've got here is Cups and Pentacles, so it had to do something with love and money. I mean, honestly. Jeez. Yeah. That's what it looks like, Sean. That's bananas. But yeah, it looked like it was like everything. They were like all up in your business. And they did it on purpose. Like they knew what they were doing. Yeah. He felt justified doing it. As justice popped out again as I'm shuffling. Yeah. They weren't happy with what they had. I got the 4 of Cups just then. They weren't happy with what they had, and they wanted what you had, if that makes sense. It's like when you eat from your mom's plate and it tastes so much better than what you have, even though it's the same food, it's just like some psychological thing. Like they wanted what you had. They wanted what you had, even though they probably had just a fine life to begin with. They were jealous. No, there's not a list, Lady A, but feel free to type. Yeah, Penny and Lady A, for sure. Oh, he was jealous because I was in love with a woman more beautiful than his. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, well, that's probably it. He wanted what you had. Just type it. If I miss it, if I miss your question, just type it again. Don't spam me because I can't scroll much. So, you know, keep them coming. All right. But yeah, it looked like he was, I mean, if you saw, it was King of Cups, Knight of Cups. He was always a player. Yeah. That's what it looked like. I mean, it was just like all pretend. Everything was in reverse. It's a bad person. I'm sorry. Very, very bad person. Wow. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, that's definitely what I saw. Go ahead and type your questions. I will get to you. Please no law, legal stuff, or medical stuff, or, you know, none of that kind of stuff. No money. I could do like abundance in terms of like friends and family and, you know, community, stuff like that, but I just don't like touching those topics, okay? There's a lot more to life, my little pretties. See, like that's abundance. It's being happy in your own skin. Creating art, music, loving people around you. all that good stuff. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that, Sean. That just doesn't, that doesn't sound good at all. Yeah. That, like, reminds me, what is it, that Macaulay Culkin movie? The Bad Seed. Is that the one? Macaulay Culkin? Is that what I'm thinking of? The Bad Seed. Like, he was like the bad brother. Yeah. 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 Seriously, that's what I'm getting. The bad seed. Just born that way. Did you say he was younger than you or older? Richie Rich. Macaulay Culkin. I think he also played that too. You know that. It's funny. Hi, Richie. He was also in Party Monster. I watched that movie like a billion times. A little younger. That's. I was like gonna say it looked like he was like coddled. Was your mom a narcissist? It looks like he was coddled too much and got what he wanted too much. That's what it looks like, honestly. And I'm sorry if your mom was a narcissist, but that's exactly what I'm getting from that. Or your dad. One of the two. Yeah, Elijah Wood's pretty awesome too. Amazing. I would like to know the energy of my kid's dad, ex. Been separated for a while, but lately I feel an energetic pull like he has really given up. Lady A. He's really given up. Okay. We got the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, communication in reverse. Okay, Lady A. We'll see what's going on, okay? Alright. That one came out with some force. It bent my card. Page of Pentacles. Hermit in reverse. Okay. Wow. Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. Judgment. High Priestess in reverse. Chariot, Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Whoa! That one fell. Okie dokie. I think it's the King of Pentacles in reverse. 1 second. Is this person going through some money issues? I mean, when aren't we? But yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna take all those. Take King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think they're in the right spot for you right now, Lady A. Okay. I don't think they're in the right spot for you. I don't know what happened. I think this person got sick of being alone. They started resenting, maybe because of money. I don't know. They started resenting the situation. Okay. They don't want you to know about this stuff. Just FYI. They don't want you to know about this stuff. Okay. But they made a call to, like, kind of basically play the field a little bit. Okay. But. And I'm saying but. They're overspending. they're overspending like quite significantly, okay? They're not going to get anything, they're not going to get what they want out of this situation, okay? I think they're just throwing money, and it doesn't have to be like a third party, okay? It doesn't have to be another girl or another guy or whatever. A bunch of friends. But I feel like their friends are kind of like taking advantage of them. Maybe they're spending too much money at the bar, you know what I mean? Or, yeah, they're just spending too much money. They don't want you to know it. Maybe they have some debts they don't want you to know about. That's what I'm getting. So I don't think they have time right now. They're just like super hyper focused on money right now. Okay. Let's see. Party Monster was awesome. Yeah, see? I don't know, because I ain't getting none financial support. That's probably why. If you're supposed to, that's probably why. They can't. They're giving it to somebody else, or, yeah, whatever ventures that they were on, they're not successful. Yeah. Never saw Party Monster was wild. Never saw him again. Seth Green was in that one too. I don't really like his character. He kind of creeps me out, to be honest. I know it's a very unpopular opinion, but I get some bad vibes from Seth Green. I don't know why. And yes, I'm a huge Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan. Huge. Hi, Ellen. Meta ones, Pina ones. Oh. Seth Green, yeah. That is wild. I just watched some of those, like, who was it? Geraldo, I think. Whatever. He had like the club kids on Geraldo, and I watched a few episodes of those. Yeah, it was the 90s, and like some of their costumes were so awesome. I have to say, some of them were really cool. Yeah, Buffy is cool. I was reading a thing just today, actually. If you want, James, was it James Marsden or whatever his name? You know, Spike. And he had an interview on some podcast, and it was on YouTube, but it was like about Josh Wheaton or whoever, whatever, the producer of the show. You know, the one that got like accused of like being a horrible, horrible person to like all the women, stuff like that. Just watched him talk about it, and he was like, he was so out of touch. Just listen to this. He was saying something how like the show, Spike ruins the show, the vampires ruin the show because it's all about teenagers growing up. And I'm like, what the hell is this guy smoking? We all love Spike, we all love Angel, we love Darla, we love all these characters, and that's why we're freaking watching it. We're not watching it to see Buffy go to her first prom. Give me a break. The guy was so out of touch, and that's probably, just saying, it's probably why all the music on that freaking show sucked. Just saying. Yeah, Spike was the best. And he has an awesome voice, too. If you've ever heard him sing Nirvana, he's amazing. Yeah, he plays guitar and sings. He's amazing. And yeah, hot. Super hot. Super hot. Right? Epic bleach job. Yeah, and it looked good on him, too. And I was, like, super shocked that that wasn't his real accent. Super shocked. Really cool, though. Sorry for the tangent. I get excited about some things. Yeah, I can't believe like how out of touch he was though. If he had listened to like, if he was like in full charge of the show, Spike would have been gone after that first episode he was in. But the producers made him keep him. I was like, good. I'm glad they did because he ended up being a freaking awesome character. Yeah, yeah, his voice doesn't match his face. You're right. But yeah, I liked Spike a lot. That was cool. Good character. All right. Anybody got any more questions for me? Mm-hmm. So we got. Can you tell if I have a spike on the way? Okay. Wow, King of Cups and the world. Ellen, you have a spike on the way. Let's see. Anybody awesome coming towards Ellen? Let's see. Whoa. Okay. That's passed. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, Knight of Cups. I say decidedly so. Yes, yes. With the 4 wands. Wow. I think you're gonna have to fight them off. There's a few. There's a few. It looks like you went through a breakup. I mean, who hasn't? But a bad one. Depressed and all that kind of stuff. You looked at it as a missed opportunity of some sort. It might cost you some money too. But, you know, maybe you walked away. I don't know. Made some decisions about it. But either way, you've got a couple nights coming your way. Wow. Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So someone's thinking it might be one person embodying both these energies. Right? Maybe they got their shit together emotionally and they're also like financially stable, which is awesome. Either way, yeah, they're coming right towards you. You got this twin flame soulmate connection. Okay. 4 of Wands. That's a good card. Joy, harmony, marriage, home, community. So, oh, I'm hoping it's who you think it is too. Yeah, it looks promising. That's like awesome. Yeah, look at the world again. Look at that, look at that, look at that. The world again. It came right out. Accomplishment. Yes, yes. Celebration of life. So yeah, you will be celebrating. That's awesome. Good. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I like to see that. Okay. I'm going to take it. He's your twin. Okay. Well, that's what the card said. That's a good one. Does he know that? Does he know that, Ellen? Does he know that he's your twin? I'm just asking because, you know, it's like, you think so. I would say yes, we have a telepathic connection. Yeah. Because, you know, twin relationships aren't easy. But I love that telepathic communication. And I had that with my fiance. I think it was more like I could read him, but he couldn't read me. He was like closed off, but I could totally read his mind all the time. Yeah. And that's why he stabbed me in the back. Ah. Hopefully that doesn't go that way for you, because that sucks. Hopefully it's a nice long ride. It looks like it's going to be. Nice long ride. And a lot of tickets to the fair, a lot of tickets to the carnival. I met him when I was 17. We dated for a year, and then he dumped me via text. 6 years later, ran into him, and I vaccinated his children. Oh, wow. Then in January of this year, he messaged me. Wow. So yeah, faded connections. Wow. Wow. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Right? Wow. Good. And we have been seeing each other since then. Okay, good. It's been the most intense and full-on experience of my life. Aww. He's younger than me. Yeah, usually there is some kind of age gap, which I think is so interesting. Sometimes I feel like, honestly, sometimes I feel like some of our soulmates are like reincarnations of like people that we used to know back in the day. Children who passed. Like if a mother or father passed at a young age, all of a sudden you'll meet them again in life at like 40 and they're like 30. So they were like reincarnated sometime after they passed, which is so interesting. Yeah. So you're waiting for him to quietly stop being a cocky mofo. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't take very long, or that would suck. You know how they are sometimes. That's hilarious. He is the mature one, believe it or not. I am more childlike. We have the same exact past trauma history. I'm an Australian, so we have lived in the same places. Oh. He's all up in so much ego, which is dying as we speak. Okay, good. Good. You know, that can't last forever, that ego. Well, I mean, I see it. I do see it. And it's like, kind of sad. Got the King of Cups and the Fool here. It's kind of sad. It's like, look at that. And the Sun. Okay, good. So, like, you'll go to a restaurant or something, you'll see like some like, and I'm not age shaming or anything like that, don't get me wrong, but you see like some 80-year-old like hitting on like 14-year-olds. You know, it's like, dude, I think you're taking a little, you're like viewing yourself a little higher than you should right now. You have no business, like, you know, I don't mean 14, but you know, like 17-year-olds, you know, teenagers, but you have no business picking up teenagers at your age. What are you thinking? What are they going to contribute to your life other than your Xbox gamer score? It's crazy. It is what it is. We find each other when our lives have turned to shit, and I just honestly want the best for him. He's selling himself short with work friends, etc., and I've never cried so much. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah. They have so much in common. If it was like a baby and an 80-year-old, maybe, because they both have to wear diapers. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. Your connection was bad, but thank you for the read. You're so welcome, Lady A. So welcome. Hopefully you can rewind it if you need to hear a little bit more. You're very, very welcome. Yeah. I appreciate you all talking with me tonight and hanging out with me. Been a lot of fun. Thank you so much. That's okay, Ellen. Thank you for your reading. I'm totally taking over here. That's funny. We all like it. We all like it. What's this one flipped over? Eight of Pentacles. That's so funny. Thank you, too. Thank you so much. I love that you have a heart, or you know, the hand heart thing. I love that you have that like after your name. So cute. Makes me smile. This is great. But yeah, I'm super, super proud of myself. I got some, it only cost me $5. Got some rubber bands from Amazon, so, because I was just like imagining the other day that, like, I don't know, because I've got this air conditioner on right below my feet. That's what the hum is in the background. I'm sorry, I can't turn it off because it's too hot. But so you have to deal with that background noise for a while. But I keep imagining in my mind that, like, see this here, this is the curtain. And, like, I had to, like, you know, roll it up and put it there because otherwise it blocks the air. But anyway, I keep imagining that when I take this down, for some reason, this whole curtain rod's going to fall down and all my stuff's going to go everywhere. So I'm preemptive striking. So at least the cards will be okay. If that makes sense. It's like the only thing I care about. I'm like, as long as I don't have to, like, play 52 card pickup with all these, you know, 80 card ducks. Right? Right? New rubber bands. Freaking awesome. Love them. They're the good ones. They're the good ones. Nice and thick. Real rubber from, like, a rubber tree. And yes, it makes a difference. They don't, like, the fake ones you notice because, like, they get all crusty and stuff. Hard. And they don't, like... Sounds like I'm describing something really weird right now, but... They get crusty and hard. Yeah. Nobody likes crusty ones. I know, right? I know. Yeah. Nobody likes crusty ones. Gross. Yeah. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I love this stuff. The Palo Santo smudge spray. After dealing with this many ducks, because I mean, I could Palo Santo the heck out of this place, but it's still on me, all this energy. So it just really helps. It's got quartz crystal in it as well as Palo Santo. It's really nice. And it's the only type of sage that I can use that doesn't make me sick. So praise Jesus for this, for sure. Because it literally all the other sage makes me sick. Can't handle it. That and lavender. That's why if you'll see my Amazon wish list, there's no sage on there. Not at all. Oh, and I did get a really cool, really neat deck the other day. It's this cosmic. I always saw this. Other readers were using it, but I didn't know it was called Cosmic Love. And it's so cool. I really like the colors of this. Like, so neat, right? But just one word. And then, like, a little description at the bottom. So it's really neat. I'm excited about it. So, I forgot about this. I have to put a rubber band about it. Give it a spritz with the aqua. Right? Yeah. And it smells good. It smells really good. Really like it. I did get that one, and then, like, I have this one, and I really want to use it, but I'm gonna have to, like, write or something. I'm gonna have to write something on it because it's like, what? What? They're cool, but they're not very descriptive. I have to like remember what they are. I'm not good with remembering numbers and letters, so like I know some readers can be like, "Oh, that's 22, that's death." I don't think like that. That's not how I work. Um, like this one is obvious. It's the moon, right? But like some of them, like tropical bar. Let's see. Um, like Queen of Meals. Apparently, that's like pentacles. I think. I don't remember. But like it's just like Ace of Tools. Like I think it's wands, but it could be swords. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna have to like there's like I had to look up the manual on like YouTube or something. But I mean it's cool, but they're hard. I have to practice with these ones and actually like read them. But like yeah, Ace of Drinks, that's easy. Ace of Cups, right? But yeah, they're so cool. They look so cool. I love that retro look. But some of them, they're just like really hard for me to read. So I have to wait on those when I have extra time to like sit there. Sounds, that's hilarious. Sounds like a stripper name, Ace of Tools. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Speaking of love spells, I am in the process of healing something I think was done, and it's screwing with my head. I don't touch magic, and there are some people out there that go too far. Yeah, you know, I know. And that's why I always, I don't know if you were here the last reading or whatever, highly recommend the quartz. And this is real quartz. Like, don't get it on Temu. It'll be fake. It will always be fake. You can tell. If they look like this, they're fake. There we go. All nice and shiny and stuff. Oh my gosh, stop. Yeah, there we go. It's like glass. Okay, there we go. It's like glass. Okay? It looks like quartz, but it's not. It's fake. This, you'll feel a nice roughness to it and also a little bit of oil on it because that's how they cut it. The lapidary equipment, you have to oil it. So it should be kind of oily when it gets to you, okay? Same thing when you buy like stones like this, labradorite. Had a nice sheen of oil all over it when I got it because they have to use it to cut it. Okay? But yeah, quartz crystal keep you safe. Quartz crystal keep you safe. But I can use these. You just energize them. It's fine. But, you know, you have to know that it has no inert qualities. You know what I mean? If you're expecting it to do anything and have energy on its own, when it's not real, it won't. But, you know, that's fine. You can imbue energy. Like, I have my bracelets, so I put energy into those. These are my grounding. But, yes. I think my twin's ex was a witchy poo. You know, there's a lot of that. It's so weird. And, you know, when I went through, like, this whole awakening thing and the twin flame journey, all that good stuff, like, I learned, I mean, like, it's not the craft type stuff where, like, you know, people are going to turn into snakes or, you know, change, you know, your hair color or whatever. It's not that, but it is something, and it is real, with that whole, like, you know, food magic, you know, people, like, literally putting stuff in your food to make you feel a certain way or do a certain thing, and, you know what I mean? Cemetery magic with the graveyard dirt, stuff like that. People do this, and it's mind-boggling. It's actual, you know what I mean? It's really mind-boggling, but it's there's some truth to it, most definitely. I've always been spiritual, but I think it's not so much about your person, it's about you and your spirit and being one. Yes. Yes. It's it's your soul journey. You know what I mean? It's your soul journey. Like you meet up and in heaven and you say, what do you want to learn this time? Okay, I'll help you. I'll help you if you help me. And you make a deal. And then, you know, here they are doing the most. And they screw up. And then, you know, they can't play with you anymore. So you have to go with the backup plan. When I talk about the downloads I get, I'm not being looked at like a wacko. Yeah. Yeah. You had someone online doing love spells on you last year. Wow, Joe. Yeah, and Ellen, that's so true. There's people just like you. And that's what I'm getting with like this whole soul tribe thing. Like we're finding each other on purpose. Like there's a reason you're in my chat right now. We've had very, very similar experiences and whatnot, and we're helping each other heal and grow. And that's like the point of it, and that's like why I'm here. So it's like it all comes full circle, which I totally love. You know what I mean? It's pretty amazing when you think about it. Yeah, the love spells and stuff though, you know, unless you're like it's never supposed to be self-serving, you know. You're not supposed to bend someone's will. You're not supposed to be doing that. That all ends badly. I'm in my jammies. It's like, I think it's not, yeah, it's 9 o'clock p.m. here. I'm wearing my rainbow bright shorts and a tank top. It's my pajamas because it's so hot. That's what I wear. I'm so sexy right now. I'm so sexy. Too sexy. Oh my gosh. What was that? What is that? LMFAO? Sexy and I know it. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, that video. I can't handle it. Oh my gosh. I laugh. I almost split my kidney laughing so hard at that video. I just couldn't handle it. If I swear, if I ever did get married and I got taken to like a stripper bar or something, like a male strip club, I'd be like, oh my god, I'd be laughing my butt off. I'd probably die. Oh, that's so funny. Adelaide, awesome. I know. I work with people from Adelaide, Australia. You wearing flannel two-piece grandpa style PJs. I love that. Dry dribble, dry dribble. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I always like wake up in the middle of the night with just like drool halfway down my cheek. There's like a pool on my pillow. I'm like, oh gosh. Like why? Why? It's like when you're in high school, you know, and you're like you fall asleep at your desk and you're like you're like praying to God that never happens to you in school. Thankfully it didn't. But now, sure shit, it happens all the time. 11 a.m. Sydney, Australia. Wow. Right? That's hilarious, Ellen. I tell myself all the time, this is why you're single, you sexy beast. Oh, that's funny. Well, yeah, it's kind of nice, though, to be able to do that and not be, like, judged. Or, like, you know, worried. Oh, is somebody going to see that? Oh, my gosh. You know what I mean? I'm a human. Why no one? You're killing me, Smalls. Why no one has snatched you up? Oh, that's funny. Because they're stupid. That's why. That's why. That's funny. Sydney, Australia. So we got Sydney, Australia, and Adelaide. That's awesome. Super awesome. Christina. I have no say over those things. You get what you get. Christina, that's right. That's right. You get what you get. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I think it's really weird too, because like I had this thing, and then, like, I've been dealing with it for, like, over a year. But, like, you know, I skipped Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff like that. Didn't really talk to my sister. I was just talking to my aunt. It's, like, the only family I have. And, I want to say, like, I know what happened, but I didn't ask for the details because I'm not, like, I'm just not that person. But I'm pretty sure my sister went through the exact same thing I did, which is, like, just kind of bananas to me. But unfortunately for her, well, number one, fortunately, she's a lot younger than I am, so, and she already has a kid, so good for her. This last douchebag wasted my entire childbearing years, so I can't do that anymore, unfortunately. But at least she has a kid, so that's awesome. That's her family, so that's cool. But I think at least I didn't have to get divorced. She did. Sucks, right? Yeah, divine has plans for me. That's I have to remember that, and I always have to remember that. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, what will be will be. Let go and let God, right? I watch Captain Reid all the time. If you're not familiar, spiritual guidance 1111. I watch him constantly. He's on in the living room right now as we speak, actually. I just let his channel go all the time because he gets the ad revenue, and he uses that money to build churches with his friend West in Africa, which I love. I love it so much, and he's such a wonderful man. He really helped me through my journey so far, so I try to pay it back, you know. I love sea monkeys. Oh my gosh. I ordered those. Oh, that's good. That's good, Joe. Thank you. That's good to hear. I used to do you guys remember bazooka gun? You know, back when they were squares. And like the comics inside of them and stuff. And then you saved like the wrappers, and like if you sent in like 500 wrappers, you'd get whatever. Do you remember all that? Number one, I wish that was back. I wish that we had that. Like, Bot magazine with all the cool stuff in the back that you could order that was like garbage, but it was so awesome. Like the x-ray glasses and stuff like that. Right? I am showing my age. But anyways, bazooka gum. And there was like one thing I saved for, and it was the seahorses. And I got the package, and it was like, number one, they weren't seahorses. But they kind of looked like them, but they were like little tiny shrimp. And they magically did come to life when I put them in water. I thought it was so amazing. It was amazing. Yeah. I was like, wow. So cool. Yeah, I'm old. I'm old. They're sweet. The male seahorse takes care of the babies. They're very, very sweet. My Gen X is showing. Yes. So sweet. Yeah, I really like them. So sweet. Pardon me. I'm having some slushy. If you haven't heard of these, by the way, Iron Flask, I highly recommend them. Yeah. I made this at 3 p.m. and it's still a slushy. It's awesome. Right? But it's like the only thing I've been drinking lately because it's so damn hot. Yeah. But yeah. Brain freeze. As long as it's not crusty. I totally just spit all over myself. That's hilarious. As long as it's not crusty. Yep. Sounds about right. Wow. So we got a lot of drama lately, I think. A lot of drama showing up in the cards lately, but I like how it's going. Like, I've been seeing a lot of positivity, so I'm trying to keep that going for you guys, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have any choice of what to read when I do the reads, but if I see positive things, I'm going to be nosy and get more info on it. You know what I mean? Ellen, welcome to my world. Is there anything else you can give me for your future? Sure. Let's see. Okay. I love these. This is a Gypsy Witch Tarot. These are cute cards. I love them. And what do we got for Ellen? It's coming towards Ellen. Alright. It's coming towards Ellen. What's next for Ellen? Too many? Way too many. Okay. These don't matter. Up or down. Great. I'll just read it to you right now. Why wait for the suspense? Bouquet of flowers. An absolute indication of long and happy life. If children are nearby, extraordinary honors and fame. Wow. Love that as a first card. That's like the Ten of Cups to me. Yeah, yeah. And number 4, the key. It's a certain augury of success, but if surrounded by unlucky cards, the prognostication is illness. There's no negative. All right. The rapier warns us against assaults, which threaten and will occur sooner or later, according to the distance from the person. Well, who doesn't have strife in their life? Okay, good. Number 2, it's a good omen. It's the moon. It's not secrets like it is in tarot. It's a good omen. It predicts good fortune. Okay. Looks like some good stuff's coming your way. We'll clarify a little bit, okay? I like to see that 10. That bouquet card is like so awesome. It's like the best. If you're not familiar with that deck, by the way, there's a lot of negativity in here, so it's good to see. You know what I mean? The positive ones come out. All right. So tell us about that bouquet of flowers. Basically, you are winning. So it looks like. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I see. This is somebody else's energy, number 1. Somebody's trying to be everything for you. Somebody's trying to be everything for you. Trying to be the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups at the same time. Trying to work on stuff, I guess, but it's like they have some kind of conflicts. Okay, it's probably where this rapier is coming in. Yeah, we're still dealing with this betrayal, heartache, depression. You don't have to worry about that. That thing's over. Whatever it is, I walked away from it, okay? You don't have to worry about it. If that's something that you're worried about. Telling me you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Yeah. There won't be much conflict in this relationship. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Just gotta have some, I want to say, backbone. Don't let this person run all over you. That's what I want to say. Like, if you don't like something, let it be known, because otherwise you're going to have to live with it for the next 30 years. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Yeah. Because they're trying to change for you. So, speak up now or forever hold your peace. Yeah. 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 No, definitely not. That was from the past. Definitely. That was something from their past. But they still think about it. It was probably just really, yeah, causing a lot of anxiety. Just something they think about. But you don't have to worry about it. If that's what you're, if that's what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, lady balls. That's exactly it. Lady balls. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's hilarious. Okay. From the deck. Okay, I see. We have 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, and the Temperance. I think this person worries that they're not enough. They're not enough for you. They're not giving enough. They have a fear that they're not going to be enough for you. Does that make sense? He spends his life in his head. Yeah. I think that's how he feels. So, like, I just want to say that they need a lot of encouragement, reassurance, that sort of thing. Yeah, he's insecure. I can see that. I can see that. Because, I mean, it's not... This is all in his head. Swords everywhere. In his head. Hermit, etc. I mean, this is not about a relationship here. This is about what he thinks about. He thinks he's not good enough. So that just might be something you're going to have to show him or whatever, right? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. He's more than good enough. Aww. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. But I mean, yeah, I mean, like, if he gets over this thing that he's got going on in his head, this is what you're looking at. The bouquet of flowers. Long and happy life. So, like, that's what I'm getting at. Like, nip in the bud now, because otherwise you're going to be like 80-year-old bitching at each other. You know what I mean? If you don't tell him to pick up his socks now, he never will. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Man, you're so welcome. But that's what I get. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's so totally what I get. Let me see. Yesenia, can I get a love reading? Next person I will marry. Yesenia. Next person you will marry. How many times you plan on getting married, Yesenia? Next person. Next person. Let's see. Actually, hold on a second. I have a better deck to use for that. Yes. Yes. Yesenia, I can tell you what they look like. I can tell you what they look like. Alright. Let's see. For Yesenia. Ooh, they want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. If you're not familiar, when I say that, that's when the cards like kind of like when you're shuffling and they all kind of want to just pop out and go everywhere. That's what I'm talking about. That means it's a good deck. It's exactly what you need. I want to talk to you. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what they look like. Okay. Yennia. Next person. Next person. Okay. They have a beard. They like to wear white. Very clear complexion. They don't have any scars. Almost angelic in appearance. Could be European. Very clean cut. This person doesn't have any piercings or anything like that. Very clean cut, but they have like a beard, so it's very manicured. Does that make sense? Yeah. Black clothing in reverse, so they prefer white. So this person must be very clean. Or maybe they wear a suit. Maybe they wear a suit. Yeah, maybe they get like their shit dry cleaned. Like this person seems kind of bougie. Yeah. They have a very, like it says round face, but it's in reverse. So I'm getting more like a very chiseled jawline, if that makes sense. Like super manly. Super manly. Whoa, what's that? Same height as you. Okay. That one flipped over too. Straight hair. Every once in a while they wear red, so maybe, yeah, maybe it is like ties and stuff like that, or uniform. Wow. Okay. Sounds kind of dapper to me. Sounds kind of dapper to me. Hi, Lisa. I hope you got that, Yesenia. Okay. I hope you got that, girl. I don't know how long I went before I answered that. Let's see. Let's see if we got any more for that one. Nine of Swords in reverse, Eight of Cups, Four of Wands. Okay. King of Pentacles. The World. Okay. Okay, good. Well, whoever this is going to help you, Yesenia, I'm still on you, by the way. Whoever it is, their twin flame soulmate connection, or there will definitely be a marriage. This wouldn't be coming out otherwise. They had to themselves heal from a horrible, horrible breakup. They walked away from someone. Okay. This person's very stable. So like I said, they probably wear suits all the time. Very stable. They will show you the world, and they will help you heal. Wow. Wow. That's nice. So yeah, Yesenia, that's nice, girl. Wow. Sounds like a stand-up guy. Yeah, Emperor. Wow. Okay. I love that. I love that. All right. I think I need, what time is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. My phone is like really, really hot. So I think I think I gotta cut it off. But I'll see you guys again real soon, okay? Thanks for stopping by. And I'm probably just gonna do like more lives than anything else. I like to help you and answer my questions when I can and whatnot. So just look for me. I'll be here. And I'll see you again later. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it and love every single one of you. Okay? Okay, bye.